Tons of incredible and outright scary creatures live in the depths of the Mariana Trench. Now, there may not be any person who hasn't heard about the deepest place you can find on Earth. Its deepest abyss, called the Challenger Deep, is more than 36,000 feet deep. This place is so foreign, people have no clue what bizarre life forms can be hanging around there. Yes, there's no sunlight to support life, and the temperatures are just above freezing. And yes, the water pressure is almost 1,000 times more crushing than at the surface. But some monsters just don't care about the lack of food and light or seemingly unbearable conditions. For example, how about this nightmarish creature? The most prominent feature of the angry-looking deep-sea anglerfish is its dorsal spine. Worn only by females, by the way. It protrudes above their mouth and resembles a fishing rod. On its tip, there's a lure, a luminous flesh that baits prey. The anglerfish has such a big mouth and its body is so pliable that it can swallow animals twice its own size. When the light becomes a rare and valuable thing, animals have to evolve unusual features to survive. That's how the barrel-eye fish ended up with a transparent head and two super-sensitive barrel-shaped eyes. They're often pointed upward, allowing the fish to see its prey. The frilled shark looks like an overgrown eel and has gills lined with red fringe at the edges, hence the name. The creature's horrifying mouth is lined up with 25 rows of razor-sharp, backward-facing teeth, 300 in total. The shark hovers in the water, waiting to charge at its prey like a snake. The deep-sea hatchetfish has a ridiculously skinny body and large tubular eyes pointing upward. The fish might look fragile, even the largest specimens reach only 6 inches in length, but it can live at a depth of 5,000 feet. The hatchetfish can also regulate its glow, depending on the amount of light around. With its protruding, flattened snout and pink-colored skin, the goblin shark looks like a visitor from another planet. The creature's terrifying jaws are attached to elastic ligaments. When prey comes too close, the shark catapults its mouth forward to catch it. Mariana snailfish is the deepest fish ever discovered. Pink, blind, and so see-through you can spot its liver. The creature thrives at 26,000 feet below the surface. Scientists believe the animal's flexible bones help it withstand the mind-boggling pressure. They can only guess, though. Not a single specimen has been caught yet. One of the Mariana Trench's inhabitants glows brightly like an electric bulb. That's the deep-sea dragonfish. It looks like an upgraded eel, equipped with oversized teeth. Chemical processes inside the fish's body produce an eerie red glow. This glow is then used to communicate with other fish. The creature is about 6 inches long and can live at an impressive depth of 6,000 feet, where the waters are cold and lightless. The ping-pong tree sponge may look like a beautiful ethereal lamp, but its disappearance is deceptive. This creature, with a funny name, is a dangerous carnivorous sponge living at the depths of nearly 9,000 feet. The soft-looking balls are covered in minuscule hook-shaped spikes. Can we say Velcro? They trap careless sea inhabitants and consume them, which looks as if the prey simply melts away on the translucent globes. Even though zombie worms grow to be 2 inches at the most, they can break down the most massive creatures, so strong the acid they produce is. Their feathery appearance makes the worms look like a plant, but the truth is these creatures munch on rock-hard bones of the world's largest animals, such as whales. A tiny, bizarre jellyfish lives in the Mariana Trench at a depth of more than 2,500 feet. It's around 1 inch in diameter and has about 1,500 tiny, wispy tentacles. Unlike many jellyfish, which are transparent, this one has a reddish bell, most likely to mask the glow of the microscopic animals the jellyfish munches on. Bizarre deep-sea cucumbers are bigger than their shallow water relatives and have been spotted at a depth of 35,000 feet. These creatures spend most of their time on the seafloor, but if they have to escape predators, they can swim away. Deep-sea cucumbers have bright purplish coloring, tiny feet, and tentacles that surround its mouth. The telescope octopus drifts at a depth of more than 6,500 feet, unlike other octopuses that prefer hanging around near the seafloor. Its body is almost entirely transparent, and there is a filmy webbing between its tentacles. The octopus also has protruding telescope-like eyeballs. They rotate and provide the animal with impressive peripheral vision. The comb jelly is a stunning oval creature with 8 rows of teeny paddling plates that look like combs. When the jelly swims, these plates disperse light, which creates the trademark rainbow effect. The comb jelly has been roaming the oceans for at least 500 million years. And despite its name, the creature has little in common with jellyfish. These species aren't even genetically related. The tripod fish adapted to the almost complete darkness of the Mariana Trench by abandoning its vision. This creature has super long, feathery fins that allow it to perch on the seafloor. The fish has to rely on vibration and touch to sense prey. When it does, the tripod fish uses its fins as hands to transport food directly into its mouth. As for the owlfish, it has giant eyes that catch even the faintest glimmers of light. And those are scarce at a depth of almost 22,000 feet. That's how deep this creature can live. Hard-shell, shrimp-like creatures called amphipods can live at 33,000 feet below the surface. The largest of them grow up to 12 inches long. Their exoskeletons are made of calcium carbonate. Interestingly, this substance dissolves if you go deeper than 15,000 feet. The pressure is too great and the temperature too low. But amphipods have a protective shield made of aluminum. Not all octopuses have a bulbous body with 8 long dangling arms. The Dumbo octopus, the deepest dwelling octopus known to people, is nothing like that. This umbrella-like creature can easily thrive at a depth of 13,000 feet. Wiggly eyes, puckered mouth, and a 12-inch long body. But don't fall for its cuteness. The critter is not only carnivorous, but also prefers to swallow its prey whole. But then, how about the megalodon? Is it possible the gigantic shark is still hiding in the depths of the Mariana Trench? Unlikely. First of all, there isn't enough food there for such a huge creature. Deep sea fish would be too small to even rate as a snack for the meg. Plus, the megalodon is a warm water species. Immense pressure and cold waters of the Mariana Trench wouldn't be to its liking.